Hello, good people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. Fairly recently, the former Minister of Youth and Sport, Solomon Dalung, challenged the claims of infrastructural progress in Abuja under the leadership of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, considering what Senate President Godswill Akpabio was reported to have said that Abuja is now resembling London. He said a lot, talking about Solomon Dalung. He said so much, and that what Wiki was doing was not touching the lives of the poor in Abuja, that he was targeting the rich. He made a lot of claims, and at the end of the day, he pointed to one thing, that he was actually standing tall for the rich. Wike has decided to fire back at him. You'll be shocked what Wike have to tell Solomon Dalung. It's quite laughable because it contains a lot. Now, according to the news, the special assistant on public communication and news media to the Minister of Capital Territory, Wike, Lere Olayinka, has slammed former Minister of Youth and Sport Solomon Dalung over his remarks on the construction of roads in the nation's capital. It reported that Dalung challenged the claims of infrastructural progress in Abuja under the leadership of Wike. Dalung also dismissed remark by Senate President Godswill Akpabio, who reportedly stated that Abuja now resembles London. Speaking on Friday, Dalung refuted the comparison, asserting that his area in Abuja looks nothing like London. However, in a statement, Wike aide questioned why Dalung desired to advertise his hatred for Wike, and the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu could delete reality from his mindset such that he will make such remarks on a live television. Olayinka also claimed that Dalung was not competent for the minister's position under former President Muhammadu Buhari, recalling how he made a mess of the office. Wike's aide added that the concern of Nigerians, especially those close to Dalung, should be his mental health, which is daily showing signs of an urgent need for help. Oh my God. Let me read exactly what he said. He said, Dalung, whose tenure as Minister of Youth and Sport was momentarily disastrous, even went to the ridiculous extent of saying that dualization of road construction cannot be emphasized as development because many Nigerians do not have vehicles. To someone under whom Nigeria failed to successively qualify for the Nation Cup, roads are only useful to Nigerians who have vehicles. What a jaundiced reasoning. He went further to say, it is strange that in the mindset of a former minister, when projects like the construction of the Saburi Deidei Road, 5 kilometer Duse Usuma Dam Road, War College Army Checkpoint, and other auxiliary road within the Buhari Area Council, 25 kilometer Kwaita Yebu Road in Kwali Area Council, 11 kilometer Yangoji Sukuku Ebo Road in Kwali Area Council, and 9 kilometer Paikon Kore Ibua Road are completed. They won't translate to any development. Also, the 11 kilometer Kuje Road and 11 kilometer Aguma Palace Radio Nigeria News Market Road in Gwagwalada Area Council are for Nigerians who have vehicles. Those who don't have vehicles will not use the road. In December 2024, the FCT minister flagged off the construction of 12 kilometer Kabusa Keti Road, 7 kilometer Kabusa Takushara Road, and 15 kilometer road from A2 Junction Abuja Lokoja Road to Pia in Kwali Local Area Council, among others. In the estimation of Dalung too, these roads being constructed in satellite towns like Kabusa, Keti, Kakushara, and Lokoja Road linking Pia will serve no single developmental purpose when completed. However, one is not surprised considering the fact that his main trademark has remained spewing out of while coming. For instance, as a minister, when there was delay in the payment of allowance for the Super Falcons during their participation at the 2016 African Women Championship in Ghana, he told reporters that don't forget that nobody even knew the team Super Falcon will emerge victoriously. If we were confident they will emerge victoriously, all the federation would have done is to plan for the process of participation and entitlement. Also, during the Rio 2016 Olympics, when the sport ministry under Dalung failed to release funds for the soccer team to prepare for the games, he told reporters, and I quote, he said, "Who told them there? Who took them there? What are they there for? Because they are under 23 and they went to the US. Now they are having problems. Does that become our business?" Therefore, one is not bothered that such a character can open his mouth and say anything, no matter how unreasonable. The concern of Nigerians, especially those close to him, should be his mental health, which is daily showing signs of an urgent need for help. Oh my God. Lere is as though Lere has been fully schooled by Wike. His statement and his utterances always point to one direction, that he's a good product or a good student of Wike, commentary school, I would say. I mean, Dalung was only trying to point out one thing, that Wike should focus more in doing what will touch the lives of those who are not elite, those who are not up there. But unfortunately, Lere is seeing it from a different perspective. For him, he's trying to castigate him and also make rubbish of all the developmental strike of the Wike. So for that reason, he's lambasting Dalung and all of them. My colleagues in the house, and we just want to talk about this. The way Lere is talking clearly shows that he has little or no respect for anybody, and anybody who comes for Wike, he will stand tall and defend Wike, and at the end of the day, lambast the person. Because one of the things I know, he doesn't just respond. At the end of the day, some drop of insult here and there will be there. What's your position on all that he has said?
I feel that that's going a bit to the extreme. When it comes to the issue of democracy, criticism should be allowed. Exactly. Constructive criticism, although the kind of criticism also matters a great deal. But I feel, honestly speaking, we should give room for, critics. I also feel going forward, we shouldn't be harsh on ourselves. There's nothing wrong with looking into the fact that, okay, infrastructure is good, developmental, but then we're also looking at human development.
Welfare.
You cannot be developing all of. Look at what happened just fairly recently in Abuja, where they've done so much, and it was actually manholes that these Majiris were busy stealing. If there was so much,
why? Because they were not touched by the development.
Exactly, they were poor, and I'm sure some of those company people were telling them, if you can get me this kind of iron, I go pay you big money. That's not small thing now. I get for that brag, go and get them. So in their mind, and they came say, "I no go fit carry them to take this machine," because they came well equipped with machines. That's to tell you, someone somewhere is probably encouraging them. If you can successfully get it, we'll pay you this. And they went with the machine. They got it until, thank God for well-meaning Nigerians, they were able to with the security personnel coming in and to recover it. But if there's quite enough to go around, where at least some of these children or these guys will leave the street, either go learn, some handwork, or even going to school, then we are solving a problem 50%. But if you keep doing infrastructure and there's little or no human development, it's just you're just bidding time. Give it time. You just discover that you are raising criminals around. That's infrastructure won't last.
Exactly.
And so I feel that Lere should not be looking at it on every time the people are lambasting Wike. What about looking at the fact that it can be a better person or a better FCT minister if he can, take a wider view and do both? You'll be surprised. Even the same FCT will vote him in if he gets it right.
And also, in addition to what my colleague has said, I think that it should be issue-based. If you are replying any statement someone has made, it should be issue-based. Tackle the issue at hand. If he was talking about developmental, so you can make reference to when he was minister. That's cool, but always referring to someone's life, the way he's talking, he need urgent help because it's like his health is deteriorating. The guy didn't say anything about your boss's health, which is very obvious is deteriorating. He didn't say anything about it. He just went straight that, stop saying that this guy is doing this and that. And come on, you go as extreme as he went.